Welcome to part 2. If you're wondering why I do the nodding thing at the starting episodes, I actually do that when I record. I'm like, If you've ever seen Wayne's World, fantastic movie by the way, for those of you who have never seen it, definitely check it out. The reason why I'm nodding is I'm actually counting. Instead of saying it out loud, I'm going as a way of counting the how long it did. Well, the seconds is what it boils down to. And in Wayne's World, they're being recorded for like the very first time on like national television. So in the movie, what they're doing is they're following along. They're going like, yo, 1, 2, and there's a guy in the background going, and they're doing this. And then they're like, the main guy on the stage behind them is like, Wayne, you're nodding. So they're like being really serious about it the second time. They're like, Wayne, you're still nodding. So eventually, they're like, the last time they actually get it right, they're just like really stiff about it. It's so funny. Anyways, that's why I nod. Normally you wouldn't see it, but this time you saw it. So, and the last time, I guess. I just didn't address it the last time. But that's the reason why I do the whole nodding thing. Why are you not... What is this John Deere doing? Oh. Why did he stop? Oh, I know why. I know why. Question is he gonna go in circles this time? Whoops. Apparently not. This is good. This is very good. Alright, so, let me get out of this guy. That guy seems so loud. Actually, if I do... There we go. Nice and quiet. Alright, so, this is about the time in the last episode where I was like, you know what, Iain? You should do some shoutouts. I don't do them all the time. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So I figured, you know what? Let's do some shoutouts. So, here are people I can remember off the top of my head. Craft Farms. Craft Farms has been it's been a good commenter. Lots of cool stuff to be said from that guy. He also comments on a couple of other people, like Caravera76, a Netherlander, I guess you would say it. Also, let me point out something, Caravera. Orange t-shirt. Oh yeah. So, Caravera was actually like, we were talking on TeamSpeak. I almost said TS there for a second. TeamSpeak. A while ago, when I talked about doing this particular episode, he's like, you know, Iain, you're gonna have to wear an orange shirt so people recognize you. And so I wore the orange shirt just for you. Technically, I should have my black hat on and my sunglasses. I can put my sunglasses on if you really want to see, but it would look weird. Yeah, it looks weird. Could you imagine playing the whole video game like this? That's strange. Anyways, so I should have my sunglasses on, my hat, and then holding carrots. Anyways. Oh, goodness. So, wore the orange t-shirt just for you, Caravera. Just for you, buddy. This guy's in traffic. Let's grab this guy. I knew he was gonna be soon. Man, I had a big beard like yesterday, basically. And I shaved it off because it was getting too hot. So I think I mentioned this last episode. So if I'm doing this a lot, it's because I'm used to stroking my beard and be like, what should I do next? It doesn't work when you don't have one. It just looks odd. But that's why I was doing it. One thing I noticed is that these particular, let me just go back to my actual game. That's what happens when you hit the other screen. When you have two screens, that's what happens. I don't mean to do that, but I did. It'd probably be like, in the game, it'd be like, but my head will be moving still and stuff like that, so it'll be okay. You'll still hear me. Anyways, these particular overloaders, they unload so fast in comparison to the J&M cart I have. Like, where is it here? This is the thinking look. Yes, yes. This right here. This thing unrolls. It says durable roll wrap tarp. It unloads considerably slower than those ones. That one's like done in like a minute. I guess it's like double the time in reality. So, anyways, back to shoutouts. Caravera76er, how are you doing? People like UCB. UCB has left a couple comments. We talk on TeamSpeak a lot more actually. But he is a cool guy. People like Iron Brew Addict. People like Sussex Driver, Fadman, Hitman82. He's like, I don't know, for some reason, Hitman and myself are like, we tend to be on at the same time on TeamSpeak. And the TeamSpeak I am referring to, of course, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, it's Fadman has a TeamSpeak server that he runs. So if you'd like to be a part of it, you would have to ask him. It's not mine, so sorry. All right. So yeah, that was this was one of the maps from the. I sent an email out this morning via the website community, and people gave me some suggestions. This was one of the suggestions. That's right. I'm pointing at the map because you guys can see that this time. Oh man. So yeah, this is one of the suggestions that someone had. I was like, you know what? I played on Midwest USA before. Why not? Actually, I've played on this map before with Craft Farms, Zachary Dufresnes, I think I say his last name, and one other gentleman, which unfortunately I cannot remember the name offhand. Trevor, maybe I think his name is. Not sure. Anyways, yeah, so we played on this map actually in a multiplayer game. It was a lot of fun actually. I should do that again. Originally, I know you guys wanted to do a multiplayer game with me, and I would record it, but unfortunately, I record at random times, and that's part of the reason why. The other part of the reason is my connection would not be good enough for like more than one person, basically. Like I have a slower upload speed, unfortunately, so like 2 megabyte upload is what I got, and it's fine for most things. Like I can stream with it if I want to. Uploading videos isn't terrible, but hosting a multiplayer game doesn't work out so well, unfortunately. So, not with a ton of people, basically. If it was like 1 or 2 people, it wouldn't be too bad. So, anyways, let me get back to those shout-outs. Lots of people I appreciate very much. So, if you ever wonder, let me adjust my light here. You could tell I don't do this very often, eh? Anyways, let me get this up, because I apparently moved it out of the way, and now I can't see it. Give me a second. I am looking for this right here. There we go. Perfect. Let me give another shout out. Great gamer. Really awesome guy. Fun to talk to. He plays Farming Simulator, he plays Minecraft, he plays Pirates of the Burning Sea with Hitman, actually. Anyways, just thought I'd give a shout out to him. Chris Girth, Mr. Carlin, Jason, Craft Farms I already mentioned, Lane, Cody Goes Crazy, King Paintball 5115, Nor the Warrior. I don't know. I don't know if he likes his name being said like that, but if you do, I'm going to call you Nor the Warrior from now on. Just like that. We got Lewis, we got Calum, we got Charlie, we got Cavalier Roy. Cavalier Roy is the guy who actually made the Newbie Farm, which is a fantastic map. I really enjoyed it. Challenging because the growth times are actually different. So in this map, for example, everything grows at the same speed. It's like, yay! My wheat's ready, my corn's ready, all at the same time. In that map, the Newbie Farm, I'm pointing right here, doing this as if I'm pointing to the person, but there's no one there, so. Anyways. Yeah, he made the Newbie Farm, and one of the really cool things about the Newbie Farm was the fact that it had staggered growth times, which is awesome. Awesome. Because it made it different. So right now, for example, let's say I planted this corn, and I was like, hey, I'm going to plant corn, I'm going to plant wheat. One of those crops would be ready before the other one on the Newbie Farm. This map, it's all right at the same time. So if you had things like I think there was withering on that map. I can't remember. Was there? I can't remember actually. Wow. I think there was. Not sure though. Not sure. Now I'm curious as to whether it is or not. Apparently my nose is itchy. Must be because it's because I'm on camera. It's just like people can see my face, so I'm like itchy all over my face. I don't know. It's probably because I'm used to having a beard. I'm used to going like this a lot. Yes, yes, but alas, too hot for the summer. Even like right now, it's like it was like 15 degrees outside. I'm so happy I shaved it yesterday, or else it would have been just ridiculous. Anyways, Jared Zachary, Mr. Evil, or Mr. Evil. We got R.D. Allen. Actually, I checked out R.D. Allen. I checked out his YouTube channel just yesterday, or no, today actually. I was looking through YouTube and looking through commenters and whatnot, and I came across his channel. I want to say Craft Farms commented on one of his videos, and I saw that. So I was like, who is this person? So I was curious to see what he was doing on his channel. He's doing a little bit of Farming Simulator. That's what I was interested in. So I looked to see what he was doing. He did something pretty cool, actually. He had a... Let me show you. So here's the bunker right here, and then there was a conveyor belt, and basically he got the silage from the bunker into the sale point. So he had like a bucket, and it was like tipped a little bit like this, and he had a conveyor belt coming up and going into the bucket and selling automatically. And the way it worked on that particular bunker was there's like a sweet spot where you could just leave a bobcat, I guess would boil down to, and he was able to just sell it automatically. It was crazy. I was like, not bad at all. I'll have to show you a system I was looking at that's really cool for conveyor belts and stuff like that. I don't know where. I think I found it on another map. I want to say it was called Amber Co-op on FSUK. Has a pretty cool little system on there. Alright, who else we got? Difty. Hello, Difty. Bob Baker. Hello, Bob. How's it going? Thank you for commenting. Much appreciated, sir. We got Valmet, Jeremy, Brad M73. I once made the mistake of saying 71, and he didn't appreciate that. Oscar. We got Alex. Hey, Alex. How's it going, buddy? Neil, Implematic. Hello. How's it going? We got Taterhead, Sussex Driver, Jake, WP, Mike Poirier, if it's French, I'm not sure. Eric, the Child of the Damned, Corey, Benders, Caraver76, already mentioned. Greg, thank you very much, Greg, for all your suggestions on Twitter. Greg makes some cool suggestions on Twitter. If you don't follow me or Greg on Twitter, check us out. I'm at IPJ Robson, and Greg is... Oof, he has a hard handle to remember. So definitely, I guess you'd have to see what he's tweeted at me and then look at that, I guess, what it boils down to. We got StarX Gaming, Daniel Tizar. Thank you, Daniel, for all your comments. We got people like Texas Long Haul. Thank you, sir. He's down in Texas, obviously. And he does a little bit of farming on his, well, knows a little bit about farming down there. So he is able to make some fantastic suggestions. Sorry, this is me looking at my phone, looking at the names so I can remember them all, because there's a lot of them. You guys are awesome. You guys have all supported me. I've tried to support you by giving you information like how to add things to Giants Editor, stuff like that. By the way, I can use my hands right now. This is funny. I'm not used to this. By the way, if you'd like to see more Giants Editor related stuff, by all means, let me know. What the heck? So if I go back here, I'm in the truck. Well, this is what this side of the truck looks like. I guess we're sleeping, kind of. Anyways, yeah, if you would like to see more Giants Editor related stuff, please let me know in the comments. I'll start including a little bit more of that. Probably just really quick videos, to be honest with you, like 1-2 minutes. Try to keep them fairly brief because it's very easy to get overwhelmed on that Giants Editor if you've never used it before, I guess. I should really make a video as to how to move around in Giants Editor, actually, because that took me a while. I was like, so now that I'm in Giants Editor, how exactly do I move around? I figured it out quickly. But if you don't actually if you don't use it enough, it's not very helpful actually. So, all right, I don't know what needs to be unloaded next. Let's check these guys. He is 40% full, 73% full, currently getting loaded up. Cool. You know what I'm gonna buy? I'm gonna buy a random tractor, just because I want to see what it looks like. And we got the money. Why not? We have. Where is it here? Actually, you know what? I'll buy two different tractors. Let's buy the Fordson Major 4-wheel drive. This was a suggestion by Greg, I believe. And let's buy the John Deere 8440, just to show you guys more than anything else. Oh, apparently I was making that guy stuck. Ooh, so this is the Fordson. Whoops. That's the Fordson Major 4-wheel drive. Oh, that's pretty nice, actually. I want to say this is what they use in. I think it's the same one. Is it? I think it's the same one that Caravera 76 uses, and Hitman and them using their Let's Play. I'm not sure, actually. That's me listening. I don't know why I'm doing that because I have earphones on, but I'm like, that's not too bad at all, actually. Does it really sound like that? It has a weird sound when you rev it up. This is the... Oh, I bought two of them. These are the John Deere 8440s. This one, I believe, is from American Eagle Modding. Nothing too fancy on the inside. But it's got some cool stuff to it. It has got, see that little fan right there? It's got that in-cab sound as well, which I really think is cool. It also has, oops, you can see the, I think the pedals work. Yes, the pedals do work as well. And there's a person walking right through the tractor. Come on, what's up with that? The gauges kind of work a little bit there too. Got dynamic exhaust like that. This is an old beast of a tractor, so it's, whoops, it's possible that would have that much smoke. I don't know. You can actually adjust the amount of smoke that comes out of here. I haven't done it yet, but I suspect I will try at some point. But that's the John Deere. I suppose I could use it for an overloader. I wish in here it looked a bit better. Like, this is kind of a basic setup, and I think maybe they'll work on it and they'll adjust it so it's a bit nicer, but I don't know. Alright, let's hop in here. We need to go deal with the John Deere. He is at the overload point. But the one thing I did notice, like I said, on these trailers, they don't do the thing, which I really like about them. Or I've come to like them. The inside of them could use a little bit of work. But that's just me. Alright. I don't know, have you guys ever... yeah. I'm talking to you as if you're going to respond to me right at this exact moment. Oh, man. Okay, so this is what came to mind just right there, if you're wondering. In movies, when they have a light, like I do right here, you can't see it. But this is what comes to mind. Did you do it? That's what came to mind right there. I don't know why, but with the light right there like that, that's exactly what came to mind. Normally I have it like pointed a little bit this way, so it like lights me up a little bit, I guess, but whatever. I'm not a lighting expert. Technically, I suppose I should have it behind me, and it diffuses the light. See, this is my auto-focusing camera doing funny things now. Oh, goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. This is not a bad little tractor. Do I have any other random tractors? I feel like I'm just going to buy random tractors right now and check them out. This one... But if you've ever seen this one, this is ridiculous. You'll never. That's what it looks like. It's basically what's 370, and it actually. Let me show you how much more ridiculous it gets. Where is it here? So this is the tractor on the inside, and you can start it up as per usual. But it's a tracked version of the 370, which is okay. I can live with that. But it's also a front loader. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is how you hook it up. Or do I have to press a... No. I'm pretty sure that's all you have to do, but I think I just have to line it up a bit better. There we go. Yeah. So, I like the front loader. Like, the front loader itself is a nice looking front loader, but on this tractor with these tracks, you won't see me buying this in a Let's Play, let's just say that. I think it looks a little silly. Maybe there is a tractor like this, I have no idea. But I just think it's just a little bit, not my style. Anyways, end of part 2!